everyone, so today's video is going to be a little bit different from what I typically do, but I did tell you guys recently that I do want to start doing more health and fitness videos. I already have a few up that I've already done. So today is going to be what I ate in a day. So I'm basically going to take you along with me as I make my meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll probably do a separate one on snacks and like my favorite healthy snacks I like to eat. My diet is not 100% healthy. Like, of course, there's still some things that I could change if I really wanted to lose weight. But I like to eat pretty normal, but still make healthy choices. So eating healthier, eating a lot of fresh stuff, which I talk all about that in my healthy eating tips video. So I have a whole video on tips on how to eat healthy and some other things that go along with that. So all the meals that I'm going to be making are things that you can do super quick and they're really easy to do. If I can make them, you guys can make them too, because I'm not a very good cook. And if you're not into these type of videos and you only prefer to see my makeup and fashion videos, check back on Wednesday because I am going to have a makeup tutorial up showing you how to get this look that I'm wearing right now. I just filmed it before I filmed this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So I first start out my day with drinking a glass of my Fit tea. This is the 14-day detox. I'm almost finished with it. I really like this tea because it gives me a boost of energy before my workout, and it really just helps flush out your system. It's really great for detoxing. It just is a great pick-me-up in the morning, and it really makes me feel good. It makes me feel a lot lighter too, not so heavy when I eat things, and it helps my metabolism throughout the day. So I just put 1 teaspoon into a tea ball. I like using coffee filters around it because the tea always seems to seep out. And then I'm just going to let that steep for a few minutes, and I'm going to have a banana before my workout. I like eating something light and not too heavy before my workout just to really give me that kickstart of energy, but not too much to where I feel too full to work out. This tea also tastes amazing. It's really good green tea, and you can even add lemon or honey if you want to, but I just prefer it plain. And then I just have some water in my Brita water bottle that I'm always mentioning that I love because it's filtered, so I can take it with me throughout the day. I usually drink about a whole bottle throughout my workout, and then I probably have about 4 or 5 of these total throughout the day. So after I work out, I like to eat my actual breakfast, and this morning I made scrambled eggs with some veggies in there. So I'm first pouring some oil into a pan, and I'm using olive oil, but you could use any oil that you like. I just prefer olive. So to make my breakfast healthier, I like using only egg whites because the egg white is actually what is healthier in the egg. The yolk is not so healthy. It has more cholesterol in it. But for flavor, I like to keep 1 egg yolk and then I remove the other 2. So I eat 3 in total, and only 1 of them is a full egg with the yolk, but the second one I kind of messed up and got some regular yolk in there. But as you can see, you just mix it back and forth until all of the clear part falls out. And then I'm just adding a little splash of organic milk. Everything that I use is pretty much organic, and this is 2% milk. And then I'm just adding a little bit of cheddar cheese. You could totally skip the cheese to be healthier. And then I'm adding in a little bit of an onion. And the onion really just works to add some more flavor to it. And then I'm adding in some slices of cherry tomatoes. And then I'm just whisking that all together and pouring it into my pan. And now I'm just adding in a ton of spinach. I love adding spinach or kale to things because it's a great way for me to get some greens in, and it doesn't really change the flavor much. I don't really even taste it. I just love adding it into almost anything that I make, especially things where I'm doing like a mixture. I really love adding spinach or kale. And this exact mixture is actually good for an omelet. That's what I originally used to make it for, but you can also do it scrambled like I'm doing. And then for some more flavor, I'm just adding in some Italian seasoning, some crushed red pepper, and then regular black pepper. So this is what it looks like when it is finally done. This is super quick and easy to make, and it really keeps me full until lunchtime. So now for lunchtime, one of my favorite meals of the day, I'm going to be making a turkey veggie wrap with some fruit on the side. So I'm first starting out with just a regular tortilla wrap. I like using wraps because it's a little bit different than a boring old sandwich all the time, and it also has way less carbs. And sometimes I also use these pocket thins. They're only 100 calories and they're multi-grain. They're really good too, and it kind of gives you that feeling that you're still eating bread. So I'm first just going to layer on some turkey. I only use 2 pieces, and you want to make sure that your lunch meat is organic so it doesn't have any preservatives or anything crazy, no nitrates or anything. And then I'm just laying on a bunch of lettuce that's actually from a salad mix. And then I'm just adding some cucumber slices. And then I'm just adding 2 slices of tomato. And then I'm adding some feta cheese. You could get the reduced fat kind. I get that kind sometimes, but it's still pretty good. And then I'm just adding on some black olives for some extra flavor. And then I'm just finishing it off with some regular black pepper. I also skipped the mayonnaise and the mustard. I didn't put anything because when I use a wrap, I don't feel like I really need it. I also like just stuffing it with veggies and using only a little bit of meat and cheese. That way it's mainly veggies, but you still get a little bit of flavor, and it makes it more filling with having that turkey in there too for some protein. So I just rolled it up and put a toothpick in it, and then I'm going to slice up a peach to eat. The fruit that I eat really varies. I love fruit. I eat it all day long. That's pretty much what I snack on the majority of the day. So I just cut up some of that, and it goes great as kind of like a sweet side to where you feel like you're getting a dessert. Now for dinner, I'm going to be making one of my favorite easy and super quick dishes to make. I'm just adding a little bit of olive oil to an iron skillet. I love making salmon in an iron skillet because I think it just makes it taste better. So I'm using wild caught pink salmon. I just get this in a big bag from Kroger. It's nice because it's frozen, so I don't have to worry about it going bad in the fridge. So I just thaw it out when I know I'm going to be eating it that night, and I just put it in the pan. And I like because they're individually wrapped too, so I can make just one for me when I'm trying to just make a quick meal. So I'm just adding a little bit of lemon juice to it. I love adding lemon to everything. It just adds a whole lot of flavor. And then I'm just adding some paprika, and then some Creole seasoning, and then some parsley, and some regular black pepper. And I'm just gonna kind of cook that on low to medium high. I like to get mine kind of a little bit crispy on the outside, and then I just break it up with my spatula because I'm gonna be mixing in some rice and some spinach and kale as well. So the brown rice that I like to get is actually the Kroger brand. I prefer this to all the other brands. I think it tastes better. It's just whole grain brown rice, and it's the 90-second microwavable thing. It's super easy. It comes with a lot in here. It's enough for 2 people or even more. And you just pop it in the microwave for 90 seconds and it's already done. So then after that has cooked in the microwave, I'm just going to be adding it to my pan and mixing it all up. And I like mixing brown rice with stuff because it is a little bit plain. I still think it has a good flavor, but I just like mixing it. Same with the salmon. I'm not a huge fish person. This is the only fish that I like, and I definitely like it mixed with stuff instead of just eating it plain. Then I'm just adding in some kale and a little bit more oil because it started to get dry, and then I'm adding in some spinach. I love sneaking kale in whenever I can because it is super healthy for you. It's definitely one of those superfoods, and I can't even really taste it when I mix it in with the spinach. The spinach definitely tastes better though, so I like to use both. You could do this dish with pretty much anything. You could use chicken if you don't like fish, just anything that's really lean. And Holly had to say hi because she's of course begging like always when I'm cooking. But it's super easy and quick to make, and it's really healthy because you do have the greens in there. The brown rice is not as fattening, or it doesn't have as much carbs as the regular rice. And then the salmon is good protein. It's very lean. I prefer lean meats like salmon and chicken. So that is everything that I ate today. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. I know it's something a little bit different than what I typically do. I'm going to try to list everything that I made on my blog if you guys want to refer back to that, just so you can take it with you, or you can pin it on Pinterest. I'm not going to do like a full-on formal recipe just because I don't really measure anything. I just kind of throw stuff in. So I might just do like a list of ingredients that I used or something. And I also have a ton of recipes on my Pinterest page. That's where I get a lot of my inspiration from for food. So I have a whole board on food. A lot of it's healthy, some of it's not so healthy because I have a huge sweet tooth, so there's a lot of desserts on there. So if you want to follow my Pinterest and check out my food board, I'll definitely link that down below. I also wanted to let you all know that today is the last day to enter the OSAP giveaway that I did with Christina. There were 6 winners for that giveaway, and you all are going to win credit to the osap.com website. It's a fashion website. The top that I'm actually wearing right now is from the website. So they have really cute clothes, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So if you haven't entered that giveaway, today is the last day. You have until midnight to do that, so I'll put the video link down below. And make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. They will be linked down below. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on my new videos. I post on Wednesday and Saturday. So I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye everyone. Split, so it has like this little slit right here, but when it just hangs normal you can't really tell unless when you move around you can see some of your back. But I think it is so cute. It's really cool and stuff to wear when it's